Hi beauties! Welcome back to Metro Musings. Today I'm sharing with you a natural hair epiphany I just had, and I think this information will be most helpful for medium to long haired naturals. Most of us, well, I shouldn't say most of us, some of us during our natural hair journey we encounter this point where we feel like our hair is stagnant. It's not really growing at the rate that it was when we first became natural, and we're trying to figure out, what am I doing wrong kind of thing. I realized something that I was doing wrong, and so I wanted to share with you guys and also to document it for myself so I remember not to do this anymore. So every time that I notice that my hair has gotten a little bit longer, like when I'm washing it and I'm like, ooh, I'm stretching it out, I'm like, man, look at all this length that I have, and I get all excited, and then the first thing I do is I pick up my blow dryer, pick up my flat iron, and straighten that bad boy out so I can see and play with all of the length I just realized I have. So, doing that, of course, anytime that you put heat on your hair and you put your hair through that process of, fine-tooth combing it and all of that type of thing, it's a lot of stress on your hair, and having it down and on your shoulders causes a lot of friction. Friction can lead to breakage. You know where I'm going with this. So essentially, for me, each time that I notice that I've gotten length, I do things that hurt my hair and will cause me to need to trim it. So I recently realized, hey, my hair is a little bit longer. Maybe I should straighten it so I can see how long it is. And then the light bulb went off and I was like, no, don't do it. So I'm concentrating now, since I realized that I have some length, I want to keep it, right? Makes sense. So there's two things that I'm implementing now that are going to try to help me to not get bored with my hair as I'm realizing that it's growing and retaining length and all of that good stuff, and I can keep the hair on my head. So the first thing is sort of what you're looking at right now, which is wearing my hair out but above my shoulders. So if you've been with me, you've been subscribed to my channel, you know that I pretty much keep my hair stretched all of the time. Like, I don't really do wash and goes very often. I don't do much that causes my hair to coil up on itself and tangle. I keep it very stretched. So in order to keep it stretched and wear it out, what I've discovered that I need to do is wear it stretch it, but in a tight curl formation. So this is a twisted Bantu knot out. I just washed my hair yesterday, and when I washed my hair immediately afterwards, I put it into 8 sections, I'm gonna say. Twisted the sections, Bantu knotted them up very tightly, and that keeps the curls very high above my shoulders. So keeping my hair up above my shoulders keeps it, off the fabric of my clothes, since it is about to be winter time. Going to be wearing more wool and harsh fabrics that can dry my hair out. So wearing my hair up like this keeps me from getting bored with doing updos, which is the second thing I'm going to be implementing. Keeps me from being bored with doing things like that, and allows me to see my hair, have fun with my hair. Kind of, when your hair gets longer, you don't get to see it in like a shorter state, and you might get like tempted to cut it or whatever the case might be. But this kind of gives you an opportunity to see your hair shorter, and if you're a girl like me with fine hair, you get more body than you normally get when you wear it more tightly coiled. So wearing it in tighter coils above my shoulders, and then, like I said, doing updo protective styles. So one thing that I am growing to love is roll and tuck pin type of styles. Just real simple, just rolling and tucking, pinning in the back, which I may have pictures. Maybe I'll put pictures. If not, I'll definitely do a video. And roll and tuck pins, and then buns, which are like the most simple thing to do, and they're so fashionable right now. Donut buns, sloppy buns, whatever the case might be. I usually save the buns for closer to when I'm about to wash my hair, but whatever, doesn't really matter. So yeah, that is my advice essentially, is as your hair is growing and you're noticing that it's getting longer, try to avoid the temptation of wearing it out and down on your shoulders, because it's just gonna ruin all of the progress that you had. Makes sense, right? I might do a video on my tight Bantu knot outs, and I might do in the same video a tutorial on my roll and tuck. Yeah, but so you can stay tuned for those. Thank you guys for watching. There's more videos coming, so stay tuned. Bye.